Imagine studying for years, waking up before sunrise, skipping birthdays, missing festivals, giving up your entire teenage life just for one exam. Now imagine that exam gets canceled, or the paper gets leaked, or the results are questioned. That's exactly why thousands of students across India are protesting today. But this isn't just about one exam, it's about trust. Because when students lose trust in the education system, they begin to lose hope in their future. So what's really happening? Every year, millions of students compete for a very limited number of seats in top colleges and government jobs. Exams like NEET, GEE, CUET, SSC, banking, UPSC, and state recruitment exams decide the future of millions. For many middle-class families, these exams are not just tests, they're the biggest investment of their lives. Parents spend lakhs on coaching. Students study for years. Some prepare for 12 to 14 hours every day. And India's coaching industry has grown into a multi-billion rupee business. But over the last few years, students have repeatedly witnessed paper leaks, exam cancellations, technical glitches, delayed recruitments, and allegations of irregularities. The biggest controversy this year was NEET-UG 2026. Around 20 lakh students appeared for the exam, but after evidence suggesting that the question paper had been leaked before the examination, the government canceled the entire exam and handed the investigation to the CBI. For honest students, months and sometimes years of preparation suddenly became meaningless. The issue isn't just one paper leak. Students say this has become a pattern. Every time an exam is compromised, millions of innocent candidates suffer. While investigations begin, students are left waiting, preparing again, living with uncertainty. But perhaps the most heartbreaking consequence has been the mental health crisis. According to police records, family accounts, and multiple media reports, at least 11 NEET aspirants reportedly died by suicide in the weeks between the cancellation of NEET-UG 2026 and the re-examination. Investigations into individual cases are still ongoing, and no official authority has concluded that every death was directly caused by the paper leak. But many families, police statements, and reported suicide notes described overwhelming exam-related stress and uncertainty. Behind every number was a student who dreamed of becoming a doctor. This is why students are demanding accountability. They want secure examinations, quick investigations, strict punishment for those responsible, and a system where honest students don't suffer because of someone else's corruption. The government has ordered CBI investigations, and multiple arrests have already been made in the NEET paper leak case, while promising stronger safeguards for future examinations. Yet many students believe these actions came only after the damage had already been done. The protests aren't only about exams, they're also about unemployment. Every year, millions of graduates enter the job market, but quality jobs aren't increasing at the same pace. Many young people spend 5, 6, or even 10 years preparing for government jobs. When exams are delayed or canceled, they don't just lose an exam, they lose years of their lives. Competition has also reached an unprecedented level. For example, nearly 20 lakh students compete for NEET every year, while government medical colleges offer only a fraction of those seats. One small mistake or one system failure can completely change someone's future. Recently, student protests have spread across multiple cities. Many are demanding education reforms, better exam security, transparency, and accountability. Some demonstrations have also expanded into broader concerns about youth unemployment, education policy, and the future of India's young generation. At its core, this isn't just an education issue, it's an economic issue. India has one of the youngest populations in the world. Every year, millions of young people invest their time, money, and dreams into education.
But education only works when people believe the system is fair. If that trust disappears, the country's greatest resource, its youth, begins to lose confidence. So what do students actually want? The answer is surprisingly simple. Fair exams, secure systems, transparent investigations, strict action against those who cheat, and equal opportunities for every honest student. Because students aren't asking for success, they're asking for a fair chance to earn it. The real question isn't why students are protesting. The real question is, can India build an education system where hard work matters more than corruption, where talent matters more than connections, and where every student believes that their future depends on their effort, not whether an exam paper leaks? Because for millions of young Indians, the biggest test today isn't NEET or GEE or UPSC. It's whether they can still believe in the system that is supposed to shape their future.